sometimes we be afraid of change, and it's like sometimes that one change that you're scared to make, that change will be the change that could change your life.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, oh, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel for another video. If you're new to this channel, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss an upload. So on this channel, we do a lot of fashion hauls, beauty videos, and some lifestyle. I haven't done a video like this in a minute. Today we're gonna be having a girl talk. So I got my Stella Rose. Not the chair being ghetto. So I'm drinking Stella Rose Black. So this is my favorite one. I'm not a Moscato girl, I like red wine. So yeah, before we get into this video, today's video is sponsored by my friends over at Dossier. I'm gonna show y'all, look how much I've used out of this bottle. But basically Dossier is a, this thing is going on. So today's video is sponsored by my friends over at Dossier. It is an affordable perfume company that offers you perfumes that smell like high-end products but half of the cost. I do have a coupon code for Dossier in my description box with the 3 scents that I have. It also comes with a travel size scent, which is in my purse. They have Inspired Libre, Gucci Bloom, Baccarat, all type of scents. So make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. And this one is so good. This one is Amber Saffron. It tells you the notes: orange blossom, cedarwood, amber. So this one is really, really good. And it fits right in your bag. So yeah. So make sure you guys check out my friends over at Dossier. So without further ado, we're gonna get into today's video. So today I just wanted to have like a quick girl talk with y'all. I'm so sorry that washer and dryer is going in today, but I just wanted to talk to y'all because I had seen a post on my Instagram. And it was a childhood friend of mine that basically had a girlfriend prior who they had children with and everything, and literally was like giving the girl the runaround. Like, I'm talking about taking her through it, from cheating to want to go half on bills and just all type of like disrespectful things, coming home late, all type of stuff. And now the person is recently married and just bought a house and everything, and just like doing all these amazing things that the original woman in his life wanted him to do. And I remember seeing her so frustrated, like talking about, you know, what he was doing and, you know, this, that, and the third. And I was just saying like how wow. And the new woman is saying how he does such amazing things and how he's this and he's that. And I'm just like, oh my God, like this is so crazy how as women, you know, we sit here, you sit there and try to like basically like build a man, like forcing him to do things like, oh, you're not being affectionate, you don't buy me nice things, you don't take me nowhere, you don't do this, like just so many things that we complain about, when in all actuality, if he wanted to do it, he just would do it. Like it's very simple. And I think like because we grew up in this like fairy tale world as like everything is gonna be peaches and cream, and you know, like when you think about it, from when you was younger, you see movies of girls getting married and saying, oh, I finally have my happily ever after. And it's like in our mindset we have all these things of how a man should be and how he should treat us, but it's like, is their mindset the same way? Like, I don't really see a lot of times I don't see like men fantasizing about how, like, you know, their wife and they can't wait to get married. You rarely hear men say that, like, oh I'm so ready to get married. But then if you talk to a woman is like, oh, I'm looking forward to being married one day. Like, that's the end goal for them. And basically today is just the main thing that y'all gonna take away from this video is that today, if he wanted to, he would. So don't sit there stressing yourself out, telling the person to do this, to do that, to be there for you emotionally, physically, financially, because, and then realistically, you wasting your time. Because if he wanted to do that, he'll just do it. You don't have to fight and oh, you need to do this, you need to do it. If he want to do it, he would. It's just very, very much simple, very much in your face. So I just wanted to like encourage y'all, like, to not be forcing things in a relationship. Like, let things flow. And then this is the thing, right? Because we'll sit there and try to like twist somebody's arm to do what we want them to do, when there's somebody out there who would do what you want and so much more. Like, literally, you don't even have to make no plans. They're gonna come in your life and they're gonna do what necessarily needs to be done because they want you. So it's like you have to, and the thing about it is, like, I think women were complicated, but men are very simple. They're very black and white, from what I could understand. They're very like black and white. It's no in between with them. It's either you what they want or you not what they want. And a lot of times the reason that they do what they do is because you're really not the woman that they want. That's just like people will say, oh, a man, he get money and, you know, he got successful and he left the woman that he was with before. The reason he left her because that was never who he wanted. The woman that he really wanted, he just could not afford her, or he didn't have access to her in the position that he was in before. But now that he's in the position that he feel like he got money, he got status, he got power. So now I can go for the woman I really wanted. So the woman that he was with, that's because he never really wanted her to begin with. That's who was available to him. That's who he settled for, because he knew that to obtain a certain type of woman, you have to be in a certain type of bracket. You have to be in a certain type of, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, and I know that, like, you know, it's getting close to the holidays, and, you know, you want to have a boo to go home with Christmas and to bring around your family, because everybody keep asking you when you get married, when you gonna have a baby, when you go. So don't fall into that stage of settling because you feel like you want a man, or you know, you want somebody to cuddle with, you want somebody to spend the holidays with. Spend the holidays with yourself, spend the holidays with your family, with your friend girls. Book a trip, plan a trip, go somewhere. But don't settle because you feel like, oh, you know, because of the world's society standards that you should be married by now, or you should have children right now, or you should be settling down right now. Because I feel like as women, a lot of times these standards are put on us that aren't put on the other sex. Nobody's saying, oh, when you gonna settle down, or when you gonna, nobody's saying that to them. But because you might be a woman in your 30s or your later 20s, and you don't have children, and you're not married, and, you know, you're really like on your independent type vibe, that's okay. Because it's gonna become a time when that season of your life is going to be over, and you're going to wish you had those moments by yourself. You're going to wish like you could just get up and go and do whatever you want to do. No children, no husband, no nothing. You're going to wish you had those moments again. So I just want to encourage y'all to like embrace this season of you in. Embrace your singleness. Embrace your, you know, your moment where right now you may just be dating and you're not married yet. Embrace that moment, because guess what? When you get married, you got to cook, clean. You got to, you know, your husband say he hungry, it's 3 in the morning, honey. You might have to go fix that man a sandwich, like Cuban sandwich or something. You gotta go fix that man some breakfast at 1 in the morning. So appreciate this moment that you in. And like, I feel like, especially in a black community, like I feel like in other cultures, they date openly, they date freely when they're young. Whereas us, sometimes we get in situations where you might have had a baby early with somebody, and this is not even a person that this is not even your soulmate. This is not even the person that you're going to be with 10, 15 years down the line. But you had a baby together, you know, this and that, and now you kind of feel like you're stuck with the person. Or you don't date. You just, the first person you go out on a date with, or the first person who try to talk to you, oh, we in a relationship, we go together. You want to be with them instead of dating. And I feel like, especially in our culture, in the black community, like a lot of times, like when a girl is dating, you see, oh, she out with this person, she out with that person. That don't mean that she's sleeping with them. She can date. And I feel like for example, how the media made Lori Harvey, like, oh, she's with this person, she's with that person. No, she's dating. She's dating. No, see, the issue is in our community, we feel like, oh, because she dating him, oh, she's sleeping with him. No, she dating. She trying to see if this the person who she want to be with. So what if she would have felt, what if because she was dating Future, because y'all, the media, was saying all type of stuff about her, what if she would have settled down with Future so she wouldn't seem like a hoe? Or settled down with, what's his name, Trey Songz, so she don't seem like a hoe? What if she would have did that? She wouldn't be with Michael B. Jordan today. So don't let society or what's going on make you like rush into something, or like, you know, you just desperate, you want to be in a relationship, that you settle for anything. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of times the stuff that you see, everything that glitters is not gold. Like everything that you see on social media, everything that you see on Twitter and Snapchat and Instagram, it's not always what it looks like that it is. So enjoy the season that you're in. And if you're in a situation where you feel like, you know, nobody in a situation but you, if you feel like you know that you're in a situation where you're not getting what you need, that's like you're at a job and you say, you know what, this job is not, it's not giving what it needs to give. What you do? You go find another job, or you go to another resort. You be like, okay, you get what I'm saying, I'm gonna start my own business, or I'm gonna go back to school. You change the trajectory. So that's the same when you're in a relationship, whether you're in a relationship, marriage, children. You don't have to sit in something because you feel like, oh, I'm already in this situation. People know that I'm with this person. We've been together for a minute. That's okay. Sometimes you gotta cut the cord. Start fresh. And sometimes we be afraid of change. And it's like sometimes that one change that you're scared to make, that change will be the change that could change your life. So yeah, I just wanted to share that quick story time with y'all, and make sure that you guys go ahead and check out Dossier. I'm going to have a link in my description box that you guys can go ahead and purchase, as well as a coupon code for me. So make sure you thumbs up this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what other girl talk that you guys want to talk about on my next video. Stay tuned for some more hauls and some like fall inspired videos. So yeah.